So we're in a special location, a recreated Nazareth that sets in actually the new city Nazareth. This will give us a description of what Jesus actually, his town looked like as he was growing up. There are a majority of believers of all of Israel that live in Nazareth. It actually has the largest church in all of the Middle East. So let's go see what Jesus' home and home village may have looked like.
Much of a mercy, it actually prolonged the death. So pretty cruel back then. So the people were crying out for a Messiah. This is when Jesus was sent to them in a very unexpected way.
Jesus, of course, was the son of a carpenter. You have here the carpenter's tools, maybe even a little shop replica of what Joseph's shop would have looked like, complete with saw and lumber, tools for stone carving, and then, of course, the main carpenter's tools of hammer. This is the millstone that Jesus said that if we don't be thrown into the ocean with that around your neck if you mislead a young one.
Weaver, take your time up the stairs and watch your head. If you'd rather not go up, you can wait here. We'll come back and get you. So do what you feel comfortable doing. Up this way.
Just for you, Mike.
Suzanne and Al. They must not come up. They stayed down.
So this would be modern Nazareth, a view there of the landscape. And they've created a way to replicate the city. The city actually would have been on the rise. As you can see, there's several hills that Nazareth would live in. And this is where the city has been since the time of Jesus. And so this is his hometown. This is also where he returns and is not accepted or not able to do many miracles because of his, is this not Mary's son? Is this not Joseph the carpenter's son? Is this not, don't we know his brothers and sisters? And so Jesus was in this town both as a child. This is where Mary received the announcement of Jesus' birth, and then he also returned as an adult. Nazareth.
But, so anyway, this here is our replication of a synagogue. Now, this synagogue was built after the ruins found in Masada and Gamlas. This is the only first century replicated synagogue in Israel. Obviously, they have many synagogues, but this is the only first century synagogue. If you guys want to sit down, feel free. Just do what you feel comfortable doing. Now, the synagogue is called Bet Knesset in Hebrew. This means house of gathering. In first century times, the main primary purpose of the synagogue was for community. It was not for religious purposes. So children would come here for schools, people would come here for celebrations, people would come here for settling disputes between neighbors. This is kind of like a courthouse. So it was kind of the city center, the town hall, heart of the city. The religious purposes was its secondary purpose. If you could not make it to Jerusalem, which is ideal, then you come here to hear the Torah. Now, just something I want to point out for you first. As you can see here, we have a layer of beams, cedar beams, and then above that a layer of cane.
The oil lamp, as seen here, refers to both Jesus as being the light of the world and to the fact that believers are the light of the world. This oil lamp is actually Nazareth is called the city of light. It really makes sense that Jesus would use that illustration. Inside, it's filled with olive oil, and that's what keeps it going.